Yo, we're now live. Yo, hello everyone, live on YouTube. How are you? Uh, we've been talking about the trekkers. Okay, Nora Trek Santa. We both know it's their official trekker, which is right here. This is the current route they tracked Santa last year. So you'll not be able to see my face this time because this is my whole screen. Just for example, like I might have NORAD on this screen when I take breaks, but I'm gonna still have music on in the background, which is non-copyright music, which is for my media player. So also here, I'll just be alerted. Another tracker which we found. Uh, let's go Holiday Flight Path. Yo, Harley.
Yo,
Yeah. So what's going on? Which I love how my YouTube stuff is now connected with Discord. So I think I got everything working correctly now, like what AML does. So with AML, I just want to alert everyone: no, do not stream other streams. That's copyrighted. So when we're talking about another tracker, um, so okay, it's not illegal, but when you're claiming to have partnership, that's illegal. So like, if you have partners with somebody, like, let's just say, oh, I'm claiming to have partners with. Okay, let's do this. Dot holiday flight path dot com. So let me go here. Okay. Oh, the picture just changed. Okay, I like this too. So guys, just for example, this is holidayflightpath.com. Santa dash holidayflightpath.com, like period. You put a period in there. Yeah. Um, of what's going on, um, which you're not supposed to do that. Um, Basically, they're copy and pasting a very old Santa route from years ago, which I looked into with NORAD, and it came up as yes. Uh, it was like under Google. It was under Google when Google was partners with NORAD years ago, and now they're partners with Microsoft. You could tell the difference. So this is partners with. So this says they open on December 1st, the same time as NORAD. So if we go here, so what I'm gonna do. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna use Holiday Flight Path. We both know it's gonna be way inaccurate. So when I'm on breaks, uh, so we're not allowed to use AML anymore. We'd just be using NORAD combined. So I'm gonna have NORAD open here, and Discord's gonna be open for those who's been joining on Discord. Um, then I'm gonna have some music in the background, media player, and it's gonna look like this basically. My host screen. And when I go on breaks, I have my host screen on. Someone can moderate the chat, and like I'm looking right now, live chat, and also this. This is what's basically the reason it's hard to see Santa's fly. He goes over these towns. We do have a couple of Santas out there helping out. Uh, I know a very good Santa who works for the North Pole directly. He does do that. Um, so for those who lives in Macomb, Illinois, the South, Springfield, don't be concerned if you live in those areas who does not have Santa cams. Santa will get to you. You just have to be in bed way before 11 o'clock. For those who's at the 12 o'clock hour, because Gavis go to Idaho. Okay, Idaho. Pocatello area. You are on NORAD with the route. Basically, Santa starts up here. He starts from up here, which is the tip of. So basically, he comes from here, which is Montana. He comes from Montana to. He comes from basically Calgary, Canada, and you got Alberta, Canada, which is Alberta. This is what he has to do. He goes from north, so then to the south again to Montana, parts of Montana, like Great Falls. Then he comes back around and there's a Moscow in Idaho. So Gabe does not have any. Like I said, there's 2 sand cams in Idaho. Boise, Pocatello's right here. So Santa's gonna be delivering to Gabe's new house before Jeremiah. Jeremiah will be the ETA for Arizona because he lives near. Okay, go to Arizona, Albuquerque. So, I'm assuming Jeremiah gets really confused. Is that, look here. Of course, he's still delivering gifts in the Albuquerque area, just like Chicago a couple times. If Jeremiah doesn't know about this, Santa is still delivering gifts near Albuquerque area, depending on what town he lives in. Well, let's just say his main city is Albuquerque. He should be in bed way before. I mean, like, because he goes to New Mexico twice. He passes over Albuquerque, gets to Santa Fe, and comes back around twice. That's why it gets confusing, guys. I was like, and I know you guys always ask AML, oh, what time should I go to bed? What time should I be in bed by? You should be in bed by 9 p.m., just saying. Sometimes Santa could come early or later. They're saying Santa should get to Idaho between 12:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, for Idaho, they're Mountain Time. So, like, he's going to be pretty close with Jeremiah. Here's Utah. And there's Idaho. Look at here. So, he's going to go for Pocatello and go to Ogden, Utah. And probably to Moab, Utah. Or he's just going to go up here, Wyoming. And, for, like, St. George. Use Las Vegas here, where Michael lives at. Not AML Michael, the VR Michael. Flagstaff, Utah, then to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, then to Albuquerque. So I think he does Albuquerque, he goes around Moab, then he goes around Albuquerque area, then he goes around to Phoenix, then he heads towards the south, a couple times around towards Mexico, which I noticed some sand camps are not in Mexico, because there's some places are like islands, like here's Baja California. So like Gabe's concern was Baja California. It's a very good possibility. Like in 2013, that's 2023. Excuse me, I just purchased that. 2023, Gabe did hurt Santa, because we have some Santas out that area. They were helping out in 2023. Yeah. Okay, the main Santa does NORAD, okay? So, like, just for example, if it's Santa Wayne, or Santa Claus. Santa Claus does the main stuff, like all the big, everywhere. Whole shebang. But, just want to alert everyone, which I know is in the UK. You guys were hearing stuff after when Santa was already out the UK, which I heard. Um, you should be in bed way before because sometimes uh, we do have Santa Claus helpers helping out too. Sometimes they come in different times after Nora's already passed. Um, the most active times for Santas to arrive at your houses around is 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I'd be the best.
May,
Harley.
may I note that you should, as a person living in the UK myself, I usually go to bed around when Santa's probably, finishing up in like Western Africa, heading in through to Portugal. So, if you want to, stay up a bit late, obviously I recommend you go to bed, early. But if you want to stay up late and, you know, obviously you have to go to bed, but still, I recommend doing that. Um, as he heads to the UK after Portugal. So I'd recommend going to bed while he finishes up Africa.
So just keep the recommended bedtime to 8 p.m., right? Because like the history with his route could be different, right? Like the earliest could be 9
It,
o'clock, right? At some areas it's like 10 p.m.
yeah, yeah. Um, Southwest England, where I live, probably around 9, 10 p.m. Because he'll probably be within an hour after that in the UK after 9, 10, 11 p.m. Um, so definitely head off then.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's I highly recommend. So, for Gabe, I'm thinking he goes to back to Mexico. So basically to Jeremiah's next, right? After Gabe, right? From Idaho? Because Pocatello's right under here. Right here, right under Idaho Falls. So my main concern is Jackson, Wyoming, which is right here in the corner. And but he's gonna be on the route this year. Because remember last year, like we couldn't tell where Gabe actually lives at. He lives on the upper tip. I think it was Santa Wayne, just be honest. So if he was okay, back to Oregon. So he was LeGrand. He's LeGrand here. Somerville. He used to live in Somerville. Now we can say it because Gabe used to live in Somerville. So it's nowhere near the border. So like this is the issue with Gabe's old house. So it wasn't on the route basically. Ben's way over here. This is nowhere near Gabe's old house. So look how far it is. Look at this. Somerville, Bend, LeGrand. Um, Gabe, if you're watching, just like I know you're very confused with the route. You must have had a different Santa in the area. Okay, Elf. Um, LeGrand. Yeah. So, Gabe used to live in Somerville, LeGrand area. He had his own. He worked for a weather station, LeGrand, for many many years. So he did really good with that. I used to watch him on all the time during COVID. I was bored to death, so what else I'm gonna do? So I could just watch Gabe on YouTube, basically. Go to his private YouTube station or a weather channel. Um, Gabe and his family used to do lots of videos, movies in LeGrand. Um, so school where he went to school at. Um, just could be. It's so interesting to see that where he went to when he was a child. Um, so he grew up in Oregon. So he was there his whole life, basically, in LeGrand and Somerville. Uh, yeah, Somerville is right there. So with Idaho, Gabe is actually on the route. So Gabe, you're 100% on Santa's route this year. You'll be able to see him going through your town. So we cannot stream AML anymore, guys. Just want to alert you guys. They're now officially a copyright team. What that means is that do not do anything else with them because that's copyrighted. Hi, Elf, how are you? So copyright issues do not copyright, just like TEP-CC is copyrighted. Do not copyright TEP-CC, please. And also, with Nora checks in and music, because I know Nora directly, I might be able to use it. But the main music from the website that's copyrighted, it's copyright claimed. So we not be able to use it. So for me, I might just use the non-copyright music which I have. Just for example, I got the music here, so you guys won't be able to see the whole screen. It's just when I'm on breaks. So I still have Easter music on here, so I just want to play some of them. So this is copyright claimed, not and also if you want to stream Christmas, I have non-copyright music. Hi, Jonah. This is old non-copyright music. So we got Christmas jazz music. We got clocks. So let's listen to this. So let's listen to this part here. If you know, just Sure. Oh, Jonah, we can look it up. Clocks by Mark Karen, Karan, Scott Goberman. Scott Goberman. It should be on YouTube. So you just type in clocks. So you can look that up if you want to. And you can. So basically it's not copyrighted, so. Oh, and we got Ordinary Men. It's from YouTube. If you go to YouTube, just go to YouTube because YouTube has their own music. That's where I got it from. Okay, this is what's gonna sound like when I'm on breaks, guys, on Christmas Eve. So, you guys be having music playing. I might not be able to do the Sandcams because, knowing me, I live in Illinois. So, I'll be focusing on Gabe's area, so I'll be DMing Gabe on my laptop. So, or just go to Discord right here, just tell him. And just another way, tell him that, okay, he's been in your area. And, see, like, with Illinois, you should just... Okay, Springfield's, like, right above Peoria. Just knowing that he's in your area at this point. So... He's Munster. So I'm in this corridor, guys, over here. So he goes around. So he goes around here. Towards Chicago. Okay. So towards here, Gabe, I know you're watching, so your time zone should be later. Which I'm noticing from NORAD, Trexana. You should probably be in bed by 11:30 the most. Because I'm predicting ETA for Idaho. I'm still used to Oregon. My brain is still with Oregon, so I have to think of Idaho now. So, Hardy, is it crazy that he lives in Idaho now? So, like, just my now brain, like, we got so used to him living in Oregon. I mean, like, we got so used to it.
I mean, he has moved states before. I believe he did used to live in like Arizona or something, and then
Arizona. Oh, okay, so he's going back and forth. Arizona before.
He now lives in Pocatello, Idaho. So
Pocatello.
Yes.
Yeah. So Gabe, you're actually on the route this year, so it's pretty. When you're actually laying in your studio bed, which is cool. So I'll probably watching it on my laptop. So I'll be buying a laptop, hoping around my birthday. So if I don't for my birthday, I might do it around November, when they go on sale. So what am I looking at? Here's Pocatello here. So, Pocatello. Yeah, I know. They don't have no sand cams. The only one sand cam in Idaho, there's two of them. One for, you might hear him twice, Gabe. Just want to alert you. You might hear him twice. Look at here. When he goes for Wyoming. Jackson, Wyoming. Just be alerted, okay? You might hear him twice because he's going around the borderline. Because here, Jackson, Wyoming has a Santa cam. Not a Santa cam, but something like, just like Wikipedia just telling you blah 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 what's in the town. So like what's in there. Which is pretty cool. I kind of like how they have all these stuff on here. Oh, look, it tells you the mayor. It tells you the mayor who's the current mayor. Ernie something. George. And sorry if you're watching, Ernie. I don't want to mess up your name. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, look at all these. Look at this. Oh, it tells you the snow falls. It tells you. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So it tells you like all the snow, it tells you weather. Oh wow, this is crazy. I like how what NORAD does on here. I like this. Wait, what was it? What? What? Yellowstone? Oh, apparently Wyoming. Gabe, you were by Yellowstone National Park, apparently. Idaho Falls. So yeah, he has to be a little concerned. if Santa's like, he could come to Gabe's area twice basically. If he's like going up by Wyoming and the border, he could go back down. And but I don't think so. Because the way I was watching the route last year, but I can't say that it's going to be efficient or not. The route always changes. Um, so he could basically just go dead north back to Montana, because I could see Billings, Montana, and head towards I'm purchasing this, so I'm not gonna say it. Saskatchewan. I'm thinking. Saskatchewan. So, I'm trying to figure out which place you could be worried about. No, I think he's gonna go north. Then he's gonna go in here, because I remember him going up here. So there's some stops up here. Northwest Territories, Yellowknife. Oh, he goes way north, dude. I'm thinking it could be a while, dude. Yeah, that's Northwest Territories. He does that first. So he comes down. That's Fort McMurray, Alberta. Edmonton, that's Edmonton. So this stop does not have a stop here. So, Red Deer. Oh, you should be in bed before when he. I know you don't go to bed, so I know you go to bed, but I'm saying just if you can't fall asleep, just try and sleep. Just try and sleep all the best that you can. Just like lay in your bed. Just like try to listen to. I know it's hard to hear, especially with the cats. Like it's like, is that Santa? It's not Santa. But no, you can tell the difference with cats. And so, my best bet is when Santa hits Calgary area, because Calgary has a Santa picture on here. When you get to Calgary and Cranbrook, British Columbia, that's right on the border of Montana and Idaho, that you should be in bed before that. And he does do a shoot over to Pocatello. So basically, he comes like this. So I'm thinking, what time is it in Boise? Let me check. Alexa, what time is it in Boise, Idaho?
In Boise, it's 1:44 p.m.
Oh, Mountain Time. Okay, that's weird. Okay, Gabe, basically you're first before Boise. So that's strange. So I think he does some loops. Yeah, he does. So that's why he goes back up. Yeah, between Jeremiah and you. Yeah, so your main concern is basically of Canada. And he comes back down and he does Saskatchewan, something like that. I think I'm saying it right. Saskatchewan, Canada. And I think we had Connor living there. I think. Connor Anderson. If you're confused this year, I know it's your first time living here. So just you might be hearing it for a while, dude. You might be hearing Santa for a couple miles. Just want to alert you. He's loud. So, if he's in... Okay, just my opinion. Okay, he's going to hit... Oh, there's a town called Grace. Downey. Oh, there's a place called Downey in... Ooh, Preston. Oh, what? What? Really? What is this? What is this? Harley, they have a town in friggin' Idaho. It's called Soda Springs. Soda Springs. Oh, now I want a soda. American Falls. Okay, these are the Rocky Mountains up here. Wait, does it go through Idaho? Alexa, what mountains are there in Idaho?
I found a few options. There's Boraw Peak, Mount Boraw, 1,320 miles away on Birch Springs Road, Dollar Mountain, 1,337.9 miles away, and Galena Summit, 1,361.5 miles away on Highway 75.
Oh, okay. So there's mountains up there. Yeah, those are mountains. That's why. So Gabe, you're right by Aberdeen, because I know Santa goes for Aberdeen before you, which I noticed last year. Aberdeen into Pocatello. I really had to keep on the route this year. No, I'm not gonna go to sleep. So, guys, for those who doesn't know about my route with Santa, I know the route dear to my heart every year. That time's been pretty close to me last year. Last year was 11:29, 40 seconds last year over in my area because I live in Hickory Hills. So I know I live 20 minutes away from Chicago, but there's a town called East Chicago. If you live in East Chicago, you should be worried because you're on that route first in Illinois. Actually, no. The first route in Springfield and Peoria should be in bed earlier. I recommend 10 p.m. because he comes around between the 11 p.m. hour. But Gabe has a little later now. So it'll be 1:15 a.m. for me. So it'll be like around 12:15 a.m. for Gabe. So Santa goes... So he does some loops in Canada before he comes to Canada's so wide. And it should be at Gabe's around 12:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't think there's Standard Time, isn't there? Hold on. I'm going to do my college work soon at around 4 o'clock p.m. Yes, I agree. Work is good. College work is good for you. Congratulations, Jonah. Congratulations on your college degree. And congrats. You're welcome. For those who's concerned about Pocatello, I won't be watching AML. It'll be a different platform, probably for my TV, because I have YouTube on my TV. So, but I will DM Gabe for Discord. I'll let him know when he passes the area. So I'll still be tracking. I just had to be up and DM Gabe. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be for like 2 hours after he comes to me. So that's not that bad. So it's like an hour and a half. So okay, so it'll be 12 a.m. my time. So it's so cool. Now he's okay. It's 1:50. Hello, Elf. How are you? Yeah. Yes, Shona, I will DM you when Santa is in Oklahoma. He'll be around in Oklahoma around a little later. Because I'm closer. Yes, I know you guys had those elf dorms at the houses because I know that Santa showed me on Zoom those elf dorms. I was asking him on Zoom one time, Gabe, the North Pole does have elf dorms. I think I have pictures of them. Yeah, I do actually. Should I share them? Oh no, maybe one day. Because I have lots of pictures of the North Pole, actually. So many pictures. I have pictures of the workshop. I have pictures of the mail room. Yes, Jonah, I will DM you when Santa's over in your area. Around, yes, that's accurate takeoff time. Santa should be taking off around 4:59 a.m. Central Standard Time. Ooh. Alf Durham's. Yeah, I want to Alf Dorm. I'm gonna live in there. Let me check here. But you can use NORAD music. It's just copyright claimed, which means you can't make money from it. Oh, okay. But since we don't make money for trekking anyway, it doesn't matter. It's only that if you copyright strike, that you can't use it. But that's not what NORAD's music is. It's just copyright claimed, so we're fine. It would only be a concern for my personal channel because I'm monetized and make money on my Gabe Curtis account, but AML and your channel is not. So for tracking, it's really fine. And also, I only lived in Somerville for 5 years. In 2020, I moved there from Portland. I moved there from Portland area, so I'll still stay on after Jackson until he gets to Canada, and we'll get off once he comes back south again, because going to Jackson, he doesn't actually go over Pocatello until later when he's going to Ogden. Gotcha! Yeah. Gotcha. I agree. Yeah. So Gabe's closest stop is Ogden. So Ogden's after Pocatello, but that's funny. Yeah. So basically, there was no accurate Santa cams in Idaho except the one up north of him. So which I like about Pocatello, because I will know when he's over Pocatello, because Gabe, you should be off by then, so you know when to be off before Pocatello. Which I like. That's a good stop. That's a good stop for you when he hits Canada. So I think Saskatchewan, Canada would be a good stop for you. So and you have more time to go to sleep. Oh, not sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know it's gonna be a little weird. I mean, it's gonna feel a little weird, a little bit. So, you're 1 hour behind me. It's 1:54 p.m. in Pocatello right now. That's odd. That's so cool, though. Hold on. Alexa, what time is it in Pocatello, Idaho?
In Pocatello, it's 1:54 p.m.
1 hour behind me. So it's still lunchtime there. No! No! Oh, What? What? Settings. Maybe the audio's too high? Is it the audio? Audio. Let me see the audio. Output. Oh, that's gotta be too high then. That's gotta be too high. No, I don't want to keep everything. I want to keep it the same. Check audio. Test, 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 test. So that should be working. Because whatever I did on OBS, so I figured, yeah. Yeah. Why isn't it receiving? Is it the... It's gotta be the settings. Fix that video. Go to video. Resolution. Yeah, it's gonna be the resolution. Oh. Yeah. So 1080. Okay. So yeah. That might help it. Let me, because I think I got out of it. Let me look at it. I'm gonna keep it at 30. FPS. No, it's at green. What would? Yeah, no. I don't know why we went to yellow for. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, YouTube, what are you fishing me for? I know it has a good, excellent connection because it's in the green. So I'm not gonna ignore the error. So I might have to fix it. So, uh, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It should be working. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Alright, guys, we're ending here. We all say this route dear to our hearts. It's gonna be a little bit different this year. Because Santa's always changing the routes. Because this might be our Christmas in August stream today, so we'll not be streaming on the 23rd because something happened. So, so you guys take care and have a wonderful holiday season. And the next stream will not be in September. We were intervened on October. Okay. Our first test stream will be October 31st, which is Halloween. But no, I'm not streaming October 31st. I wanted to watch AML. So I think I might do that. You guys take care. Have a great holiday season. You take care. Alright. Bye.